You can eat gold. It passes straight through you completely unchanged. That one is real, so are the next 25. And 25 more that sound fake. What if I told you the fruit aisle is lying? Bananas are berries, strawberries are not. Nobody talks about this. Same atom, different luck. The pencil in your drawer is made of the same element as a diamond. Birthday parties are nuclear. No, really. Every party balloon is filled with the exhaust of radioactive decay. This sounds fake. The metal in your kitchen bin. Aluminum was once so precious that the Washington Monument was capped with it. Nobody talks about this. That tingle is not flavor. Fresh pineapple digests you back while you are eating it. Founded 1889. No, really. Nintendo is older than the airplane. The tongue map was never real. No, really. Every taste bud on your tongue detects all 5 tastes. A factory you never notice. No, really. Your bone marrow builds 2 million red blood cells every second. Nobody talks about this. Check which side. You are breathing through one nostril at a time, right now. What if I told you glance at a clock? Your brain deletes the moment your eyes move and fills the gap with whatever they landed on. What if I told you trees versus stars? There are more trees on Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way. Nobody talks about this. You could row it. The United States and Russia are 2.5 miles apart. Nobody talks about this. A country beats a world. Australia is wider than the moon. This sounds fake. Wrong country. Sudan has twice as many pyramids as Egypt. This sounds fake. 1,000,000 seconds is 12 days. 1,000,000,000 seconds is 32 years. Under your feet? No, really. The center of the Earth is as hot as the surface of the sun. This sounds fake. Nobody has ever seen it. The tallest waterfall on Earth is underwater. Which came first? No, really. Oxford University was teaching students before the Aztecs founded their capital. Nobody talks about this. They never met. T-Rex lived closer in time to you than a Stegosaurus. Nobody talks about this. The pyramids beat the mammoths. Mammoths were still walking the Earth while the Great Pyramid stood finished. What if I told you she is basically modern? Cleopatra lived closer in time to the iPhone than to the building of the Great Pyramid. This sounds fake. Not once, not ever. Elephants are the only land mammal that cannot jump. What if I told you one organism, one root? A Utah forest of 47,000 trunks is one single tree. The loudest thing in the sea? No, really. A pistol shrimp snaps its claws so fast the water flashes with light. This sounds fake. It was never the case. Bulls cannot see the color red at all. Nature made a dice? No, really. Wombats are the only animal that produces cube-shaped droppings. Nobody talks about this. They do not want to drift. Sea otters hold hands in their sleep, so the current cannot separate them. What if I told you no wind, no rain? The footprints on the moon will outlast every city on Earth. The army brought machine guns? No, really. Australia went to war with emus, and the emus won. He was not even tired? No, really. The first man across the line at the 1904 Olympic Marathon had ridden 11 miles of it in a car. They had to stop for darkness? No, really. The longest tennis match ever played lasted 11 hours across 3 days. This sounds fake. Iron does not sit still. The Eiffel Tower is 15 centimeters taller in summer than in winter. 26 facts, not one of them made up. If you had to go and check even one, that is exactly the point. We post a new one every single day. A new one every day.